Yep. 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 Anyway, boom, right? Earnings for this week. By the way, y'all know what today is. Earnings for this week. We have some decent names reported this week. This is a week I ain't gonna say really like wanna pay attention to, but it's a week to look out for. But with that being said, MDB, I missed that. MDB, I have that on my watch list. MDB, VSTS. I want to say I have that as well because they're similar to CrowdStrike in some type of way. Marvel, Marvel is another nice tech name. Let's see, American Eagle. Box. What is Box? I don't know what Box is. Then Wednesday, Dollar Tree, Macy's, Snowflake, Five Below. This name, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. So, that middle finger to you. Kroger's, Dollar General, DocuSign, ChargePoint, Build-A-Bear, TD Bank is a nice name. I've been talking about this stock for a minute. Cooper Companies, healthcare in the eye industry, if that makes sense. Sportsman Warehouse. I want to say I've seen this logo somewhere in Victoria's Secret. So boom, decent names reporting. A few names from the S&P 500. Boom. News for this week. Nothing crazy. Nothing. That's just like sticking out the paper, if that makes sense. Boom, right? Chicago PMI on Monday. Powell speaks at 8 o'clock on Monday. JOLTS on Tuesday at 10 o'clock. What else do we see? S&P Global Wednesday. It's nothing crazy. Friday, Core, PCE. Nothing super crazy. That's how I'm looking at it. Regular Thursday news. So boom. Let's go ahead and talk about what market is doing, what market did, and how it just proved me wrong again. That's why. But then again, I did say this is technically a day trading market. No, not necessarily swings, if that makes sense. So boom. Trend line. Boom. You can draw a trend line just like this. Boom. If you go to the daily, double bottom. Boom. But with that being said, right, we wicked off the 21 last week, and I thought we were going to go lower, but that was this was the time to buy or add or dollar cost average. Just start getting some positions in your stock. This was last week was the time. Another nice little dip buy. Boom, right? Go to the daily, 653 hold, 653 held again. And no red on last week, which is wild. Also, what moved this up was, what was that? Meta and Google are partnering, and Google is supplying Meta with some type of chip. And Google is on steroids with bulls. Like they bull steroids. I don't know. Google is doing something stupid. But with that being said, what I'm looking for is 677 bounce, retest, or this level right in front of us. 684 reject. We just have to see. We are near all-time highs again. What's all-time highs? 689.70. So we're near all-time highs again, and we just gotta pay attention. We gotta just pay attention because right now it's a little tricky. If you go to the fear and greed indicator, We are near all time highs, but we are in extreme fear, which is interesting. A few months back, we were in greed. I don't remember we was in extreme greed. We probably was just slightly, ever so slightly, but we're up. We're not even. Well, how many dollars? Let me go ahead and mark this out. We're not a lot of dollars away from all time highs, which is we're only $6 away from all time highs, which is wild. With this fear and greed indicator being at 24, and we are in extreme fear. Interesting, interesting. Straight like that. But yes, that's what I see on SPY. Above the 21, above the 50 off the daily, weekly, just about the same thing. Yeah, I don't have the clouds up. Let me put the clouds up. I am kind of missing the clouds right now. Boom. Wow. Crazy, 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 crazy. On to the next. QQQ. I love tech. I love technology. And I prefer QQQ over SPY. I don't know why, I just do. But just about you, they're like brother and sister. Boom. If one goes up, the other goes up. One go down, the other go down. Boom. I'ma go. Let's see. Oh, I need to pull up the RSI. The RSI looking up. I didn't even pull up the RSI. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm doing it live. We see this level on the RSI 55. We just gotta pay attention. We just gotta pay attention. It's off the weekly as well. So you just have to pay attention. So boom, right? Just about the same thing. What level held? 584. 584 held on QQQ. Sorry, 584 held on QQQ. Double bottom. You can see. Boom. Dollar cost average. That's all I'm gonna say. Dollar cost average. You can see it off the weekly as well. Yeah, Friday. What was this? Monday. Monday wick down. Even was it? No, this is Friday. This was last week Friday. Last week Friday wick down to 580. Wick down to 580, but close it right up here. Insane. But what I see on QQQ, weekly double bottom, 588 level. What I say? Yeah, 584, 588 level hold. But what do I want to see? Possibly a break and retest of 621, or it could possibly reject, or it can keep going up. Who knows? We have no red on last week. No red since last Friday, which is what y'all know what I'm saying. Since the 20th, since the 21st. So boom, no red since the 21st. It's mind-boggling if you ask me. Cause we just had a big red candle, but now we're going back up 5 days in a row, 6 days in a row. But again, 613 reject, 613 break and hold, either or. I'm just watching, if anything, more so of a day trading market. It's not necessarily swings. Again, extreme fear. We are in extreme fear, but not that far from all-time highs. Crazy. Anyway, Palantir. Palantir is I'm gonna say double-sided sword, but it can go either way. Palantir, I see Palantir 172 reject or 172 break and hold. What I'm thinking, possibly could short Palantir 172 in like a day trading mindset, and then if it gets above 172, we could long it on a swing tip or like a few days or whatnot. What is swing? But yeah, that's what I'm thinking on Palantir. Also, we see 172. 172 is we see 172. I also see that 154 has been support as well. This is where we bounced off of on the 21st, and yeah, Palantir we see 154 once resistance, now turn support. Also, the RSI. Look at the RSI hold as well. The RSI has been holding since 24. Off this, what is this? 49. So this is another indicator as well. So that's what I'm looking at on Palantir. If I want to be really realistic, probably I want to see a 172 breaking hold. But I am watching it for short because that is how I trade. Straight like that. On to the next. Pens. Okay, right? Pens. I have something to go with pens. Cause I got filled on this just recent. So boom, right? Pens is reminding me of CMG. Pens is reminding me of CMG, if that makes sense. Boom. We see this gap down off the daily, and this rise up. And I sold CMG around like 30-something%, possibly more. I can't remember off the top of my head. It was maybe a week or two back. But Pens is reminding me of CMG. So I see this, what is it, 25 level hold. And 25 is a, we see 25. I mean, you can say 23, but I have 25. So what I'm really thinking, go ahead and get filled on this, but I'll do it in a nice manner, in a respectable manner. But what else do I see on Pens? 25 support level, gap fill. RSI, I'm pretty sure it's down. Boom. RSI daily, it was 28. It was below the 30 off the daily. So nice buy. If you wanna say that. Weekly is down as well. But yeah, this is a nice high probability play if it pans out straight like that. No more wrap. What else do I have? Capital One. Yeah, like what the Capital One? Listen. I seen this. This is a consolidating chart, but it moves, if that makes sense. Yes, it is in range, but it is moving. So I'm gonna take my chances for sure. We see 201 support. Boom, once resistance turns support. Boom, right, boom. But like the last lead, what is this? The 10th, boom, support. Boom. What I'm seeing on Capital One, 215 pullback, or either a break and hold of 222. That's what I'm seeing on Capital One. What did I have? Oh yes, RSI also follows as well. Boom, double bottom. It's kind of like spike, draw trend line. Boom. And it's off the weekly, so let that soak in. Boom. And then just a regular double bottom. Boom. W pattern. Boom. And that's all I got. Also VIX. The VIX. This is wild. VIX is back at 16, which is a nice area for it to be. You don't want it too much above 20 on up. 20 on up, we need to buy. That's what I'm understanding, and that's what I'm getting. And yeah, straight like that. No more rap. See y'all on the next Sunday video. Click.